Alright, what's going on, y'all? We're back with another slate. This one's for June 26th. Got a Friday. Got 15 games today, so it's gonna be a good one. Man, today's slate wasn't bad. Had some solid picks go for us today. Some bases go for us, some hits, runs, RBIs. A few home runs hit for us too. So I'm excited to see what happens for us on this Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with these games. First, I do want to highlight and talk about some of the pitchers that I want to focus on. Pitchers to attack today are going to be Tomoyuki Sugano for the Cubs. I'm sorry, for Colorado. Yeah. And then Roki Sasaki, Dodgers pitcher. And then Colin Rea for the Cubs. That's what I was thinking about. So when we get to those games, I'll highlight the players that I'm really looking at and focus on them. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with this Houston game. I'm going to just go through, again, just highlight the top three. I do that because right now, the model, true home run score, anybody who's 80% or above is hitting at a 17% rate. So I'm sticking with that, just personally. Of course, we have some anomalies that happen, some one-offs. Some of those lower tier guys who do, have the power profiles, and even then, we know how the books like to price things. So if we see odds, we take good odds. You know what I mean? You take the odds. But for the most part, me personally, when I'm using this Barrel Lab model, I'm focusing on the 80%, the 80 plus group. That's just me. So Houston's hitters, top three home run scorers going Alvarez, Christian Walker, Cam Smith. Matchups going Alvarez, Cam Smith, Christian Walker. And I mean, Jordan is Jordan. We know him, so of course he looks how he does. But let's see. Who else can we possibly target? Walker looks good too. Christian Walker got decent pulled barrel. His barrel per balls on play has been looking nice. His hard hit is there. His launch angle is there. So be looking at Walker. And Cam Smith, his form is coming into play recently. So that's what I'll be looking at. Again, top three hitters for Houston is pretty much what I'm looking at. Moving on to Detroit versus Spencer Arrighetti. Top three home run scores going Dingler, Green, Torkelson. Matchup scores going Dingler, Green, Torkelson again. Here for Detroit, though, yeah, Dingler looks solid. He's been getting on base pretty solid too. So you can always take him for bases. You can always take him for hits, runs, RBIs. Who do I like? I like Carpenter too. Carpenter gets on base pretty decently. He's got second highest zone fit. Carpenter might be a sleeper. So I like Carpenter. I like Dingler. Colt Keith looks good too. Colt Keith home run form has been coming into play. So Carpenter, Dingler, and Colt Keith for Detroit. So moving on to the Cincinnati and Pittsburgh game. Cincinnati versus Skeens. It sucks. Skeens been pitching pretty decent, I guess you can say. Not the Skeens that we're used to. Pittsburgh just doesn't win when he's on there. So keep that in mind when we're looking at this Cincinnati game. Home run scores going South Stewart, Steer, JJ Bleday. Matchup score going Cruz, Stevenson, and Stewart. Personally, I like JJ Bleday. I know his form isn't 100% there, but he is seeing the ball pretty nicely. He's getting on base at the highest rate right now for this team. His pull barrel, he's got the highest pull barrel. Barrel balls in play is good. Yeah, so I like J.J. Bleday to hit a home run. And I like Spencer Steer. And now, Ellie is Ellie. He's just got back from injury, though, so that's why his form isn't all the way there. Um, Looking at form, though, Marte does come into play. He doesn't stand out extremely powerful or anything like that, but his form is there. So that means the last 14 games he's been hitting pretty consistently. So that's something to keep in mind, too, there. Yeah, Bleday, Steer, and Marte, I'd have to say. All right, next team. Pittsburgh versus Abbott. Home run score is going Brandon Lowe, Brian Reynolds, Andy Rodriguez. Matchup score is going Reynolds, Rodriguez, Ozuna. Reynolds been, it's Lowe. I've been chasing Brandon Lowe, man. I really have, and I still like him. He looks good. His form is there. Brian Reynolds has been pretty hot, too. Yeah, Reynolds has been looking really good. And then Andy Rodriguez, I'm waiting for him to pop. Honestly, his form is nice. Form is real nice, so, zone fit is there, so he's seeing the pitches. Andy Rodriguez might be my long shot for tomorrow, so I'm going to go Low, Rodriguez, Reynolds. Let's get to this next game, Washington versus Baltimore. Home run score is going Wood, Garcia, Mead. Matchup score is going Wood, Garcia, Cruz. Now, this one's interesting because Wood, man, for the longest has been looking real decent. He's hitting the ball, but he's just not hitting it out of the park right now. So, take that with a grain of salt, however you want to. He does look good for bases always. He does look good for hits, runs, and RBIs always. He's a leadoff guy, so if he gets that first hit, it's likely that, Garcia, Mead, going to bring him in. Mead's been hot right now, too. So I like Mead. I really like Mead. Matter of fact, and I like Garcia. Yeah, I like Mead and Garcia. Then you can sprinkle some Wood in there, too, if you want to. Abrams, though. Abrams looks like he's getting ready to start heating up. So I'm going to be paying attention to him. But Abrams looked like he could do some damage, too. So, see what Baltimore's looking like against Alvarez. Home run score is going Pete Alonso, Taylor Ward, Colton Cowser. Matchup score is going Alonso, Kobe Mayo, Taylor Ward. Pete looks like Pete. I like Colton Cowser, man. Colton Cowser is somebody I'll be paying attention to be honest. Samuel Basallo. But Basallo looks really good tomorrow. Paul Barrows there. He's hitting the balls in play. Smaller sample size, but he's pretty consistent. Yeah, I like Basallo. And I do like Taylor Ward. He's not really pulling the ball right now, but he is hitting the ball pretty hard. And he's getting a nice, good launch angle. So, yeah, Basallo and Ward for Baltimore, really. And you could, Pete is Pete, so you could always look at Pete Alonso, too. But I'm trying not to give too many names, really, per se. And, again, you guys could do whatever with this. But I'm just giving you my perspective. Let's get to this next game. Texas versus Toronto. Home run score is going Peterson, Berger, Langford. Matchup score is going Peterson, Foscue, Berger. Langford and Peterson were hot today. Berger is heating up too. Corey Seager, looks like Corey Seager's back in the mix. Home run form's not going to look too good because he's been hurt. So he doesn't have too much data right now to go off of recently. These last 2 weeks, Foscue, though, is really somebody I like. That's like a sleeper for me. So, yeah, I'm going to pay attention to Foscue. Keep an eye on him. And go Langford. Langford's been treating me pretty nice. He's on heater right now, and Peterson is too. Again, if you wanted to drop Foskey, you could go Langford, Berger, Peterson. To be fair, just to go safe with it, Corey Seager is Corey Seager, but again, he is just now coming back, so tread with caution there. Toronto versus Evaldi. Okamoto, Springer, Schneider. Top three for home run scorer. Matchup scores going Okamoto, Sanchez, Schneider. Okamoto cash force again today. I like Okamoto again for tomorrow. Somebody else I like though is Sanchez because he's got that matchup and he's got decent zone fit. Home run form isn't all the way there, but all it takes is one good swing of the bat, and he's got good barrel, and he hits it pretty hard. And then George Springer. He's looking good tomorrow too. So I'm going Okamoto, Springer, and Sanchez. Alright, let's do this Seattle and Cleveland game. Home run scores going Canzone, Rodriguez, Rayleigh. Matchups going Rodriguez, Canzone, Rayleigh. And it is looking like Canzone could do some damage if he gets a nice solid pitch. Luke Rayleigh's not looking too bad either. Yeah, top three is pretty solid. Yeah, go top three with Seattle, man. Can't go wrong. And you go bases and hits, runs, RBIs with them too. Alright, Cleveland versus Castillo. Top three is going, home run scores going Manzardo, Hoskins, Bazana. Matchup is going Arias, Manzardo, Bazana. And it is Luis Castillo. He's a pretty solid pitcher. Manzardo is looking the best right now. Good pull, good barrel, good fly ball, and some power. Yeah, Manzardo's looking like the guy. Hoskins looking like he could be the second guy. Now, if there was just somebody who could randomly, if they got some crazy good odds, you can go Schienemann. Form hasn't been all the way there, but launch angle is there. Not a lot of barrel, but it could happen. But top three for those two teams. Alright, let's get to this next game. We've got Arizona versus Tampa Bay. Arizona versus Nick Martinez. Top three home run scores going Carroll, Marte, Moreno. Matchup scores going Carroll, Marte, Moreno again. That's funny because they don't even, they look good. They're top three, so they're going to have overall form, all that stuff, right? But James Groover, he is heating up like nobody's business right now. I would definitely pay attention to James Groover. When he hits the ball, he's hitting it hard, and he's hitting it at a very good angle. He's got great pull. Let's look at that, right? Second best pull on the team right now. Best pull on the team right now. Yeah, let's go Groover. And Marte's looking good too. Yeah, let's go Cattell and Groover. Keep it simple. Alright, let's look at Tampa Bay. Home run scores going Caminero, Aranda, Diaz. Matchup scores going Caminero, Aranda, Diaz. Caminero and Victor Mesa both cash for us yesterday. Caminero having a 3 home run game. He had the hat trick. Does look good again today. Victor doesn't look as good as he did yesterday. Aranda, but Aranda's not really hitting home runs. He doesn't have the best form. But we'll take a shot. We'll go Caminero and Aranda for Tampa Bay. That's it. Let's go to this next game. I know one of these games doesn't have pitchers for both of them. Okay, so Philly doesn't. No, Mets don't have a pitcher yet. Um, Philly does though. Zach Wheeler's on the mound. So Mets versus Zach Wheeler. Home run scores going Soto, Alvarez, Vientos. Matchup scores going Soto, Alvarez, Young. And I'm going Alvarez. Good pull. Great barrel. Great power. Jared Young looks like he could be the second guy too. Bo was, you know, he's on a nice little run too. He's been getting on base. He's been making good contact. But yeah, Alvarez, Young, and Vientos. Right now they got really good pull and really good power. So that 2, 3, 4 spot is what I'm looking at. Soto, but Soto hasn't been in the lineup, so I'm not looking at him. Right, I'm not even gonna waste my time with those big name guys, or whatever. Let's go. Let's keep it going. New York versus Boston. We got Toll on the mound for Boston. Should be a good game. Should be a good game. Home run scores going Ben Rice, Goldschmidt, Chisholm. Matchup scores going Goldschmidt, Rice, Dominguez. And Ben Rice looks like Ben Rice. Remember, he could go at any moment. Jazz is heating up though. Jazz has been making good contact, hitting it really far. So if you want to stay away from what they say the chalk guys, right? I do like Paul Goldschmidt though. Personally, I really like Paul, and I like Ben. Ben's becoming one of my favorite players to watch in baseball right now. But if I'm putting money on somebody, not even that, right? If I'm even just looking to study and watch somebody develop and continue to come into form, probably gonna have to be Paul Goldschmidt for tomorrow. He's definitely heating up. Bellinger looks like he could do something too, though. So yeah, Ben Rice, Paul Goldschmidt. Keep it simple for New York. Why am I overthinking it? All right, Boston versus Will Warren. Contreras, Abreu, and Duran for top 3 home run scorer, matchup scorer. Contreras, Duran, Abreu. Not really trusting Boston right now to hit home runs. Abreu does look probably the best. He's got the form overall. He's got the good second best score, home run score. He's got a decent barrel. Good launch angle. Yeah, it could be Abreu. Could be Contreras. Long shot though. Yeah, this Monastero. He doesn't really swing that much. It's got a good launch angle. It could be something to look at. Gasper did stand out to me earlier, but nothing else looks good. No pull, no barrel right now. Like I said, Boston hasn't been looking the best. They really haven't. No pitchers here, so we're going to skip that game. All right, this brings us to the Cubs and Milwaukee. One of the first pitchers that is on our pitcher attack list. Cubs got Mizorowski. Let's see what they can do. So, top 3 home run scores going Bush, Pete Crow, Armstrong, and Suzuki. Matchups going PCA, Happ, and Conforto. It's the Miz, though, so I'm not really expecting much from Chicago. I'm sorry. Miz has been on fire. So, if anybody, though, PCA has been on fire, too. So, that should be a good matchup. 2 young, up-and-coming players in the league to possibly feature all-stars, right? So, yeah, I'm going to take PCA. And Bush looks good, too. Yeah, I'm going to take PCA. I'm going to take Bush. And I've been wanting Hap, man. I've been wanting him to go hit a home run. So we'll see. I'll take PCA Hap and Bush. That's where we'll go. All right. All right. So they got Colin Ria on the mound for the Cubs. Top three home run scores going Bowers, Chourio, Contreras. Matchup scores going Bowers, Mitchell, Chourio. And I like Chourio. I really like Chourio for tomorrow. So this is going to be interesting. Bowers looks good too. And Gary Sanchez could be a sleeper. Form isn't there, but looks like he's going to start heating up. But yeah, Garrett Mitchell, Jackson Chourio, and Bowers. That's what it's looking like for me. See what this next game is. Got another one of our pitchers on the attack list. Got Colorado versus Bradley. Home run scores going Goodman, Moniak, Julian. Matchups going Goodman, Moniak, Julian. And Goodman does look good. Form's coming into play. Our matchup score is close to that 80. So I was saying, that right now, that is one of the most accurate buckets. And he's got a top home run score too. So I'm gonna go Goodman. I'm gonna trust the numbers. Carrick doesn't look too bad. He's got good barrel. He's getting on base. So you can even take him. He might be a sneaky hit. But there's a lot of swing and strike though. Bradley could get some strikeouts tomorrow out of this team. It could get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm looking at least 4 Ks. And if they go up to bat a couple times, they could get some. He can get some strikeouts. However, Hunter Goodman does look good. Mickey Moniak does look good. Just coming back though, so not much going on for him, stat wise, numbers wise. And then Carrick's probably a sleeper that I'm gonna be paying attention to. So, all right, got Minnesota versus Sugano. Top three home run scores going Buxton, Clemens, Lewis. Matchup scores going Buxton, Clemens, Bell. And Buxton's most likely going yard. No, but for real though, he looks crazy tomorrow. Sugano's going to give up some hits. He's going to give up some runs. And if Buxton sees him how I think he's going to see him in the zone, it's definitely going to be a good game for him. So I'm going Buxton. See who else might look good though. Clemens does look pretty good, decent form. Caratini. He's got low swinging strike, which I like, but at the same time, it just lets me know he's picky with his pitches. He's not really swinging at everything. But when he does swing, he's in that sweet spot at a pretty consistent launch angle within that sweet spot. But yeah, let's go Buxton. Let's go Clemens. Royce Lewis doesn't look too bad though. He's got, up there solid form. Man, the form changes everything though, actually. Yeah, let's go Buxton, Caratini, Lewis. That's it right there. Top three for home run form. Buxton, Caratini, Lewis. All 80% plus, meaning the last 14 games and the last 7 weighted. They've been hitting the ball pretty consistently. So that's where we're going there. All right, let's get to this next game. Miami versus St. Louis. We got Miami versus McGreevy on the mound for St. Louis. Top three home run scores going Stowers, Hernandez, Cassie. Matchup scores going Stowers, Cassie, Hernandez. And Stowers does look good. That swing and strike though scares me. He could possibly strike out tomorrow. But Stowers does look good. Cassie looks good. Joe Max got okay barrel. It's not terrible. He's getting on base, so you can take him for bases. Hits, runs, RBIs. He's got a good launch angle, so he's hitting fly balls too. Yeah, you can take him for maybe even a double, right? If you want to start taking those higher paid out props, yeah, you take him for double. But yeah, Stowers and Cassie, and yeah, Joe Mack. So let's go St. Louis. Max Meyer on the mound. Home run scores going Walker, Burleson, Nootbaar. Matchup scores going Walker, Nootbaar, Burleson. This Nelson Velasquez stands out to me. Not a huge sample size, but he is getting on base fairly often. And he's got really good barrel. Hitting it in the sweet spot. And he's hitting it hard. Yeah, so I'm paying attention to Velasquez. He's definitely going to be on my watch list tomorrow. And then, yeah, Burleson looks good. Yeah, let's go Burleson. Let's go Velasquez. I like Nootbaar. I really been wanting Nootbaar to go too, but he's not hitting it too far just yet. So I'm gonna stay with Velasquez and Burleson for right now. Till Nootbaar starts showing something a little bit more, honestly. Form does look good though, like I was saying. So, all right, we got Oakland versus the Angels. Oakland is hitting against Urena. Top 3 home run scores going Kurtz, Langeliers, Soderstrom. Matchup scores going Kurtz, Langeliers, Muncy. Kurtz does look good. He is Kurtz. We all know him though, but he's been chalking us. I know he chalked me the last couple of days, so I might still sprinkle him on a little bit of something though. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of something. We'll see. Langoliers looks good. Good pull, good barrel. It's Kobe Thomas. Kobe Thomas could be sneaky. Yeah, let's go Langoliers. Kobe Thomas. And Kurtz, right? Just to round it off. Alright, Angels versus Jin. Top 3 home run scores going Nito, Soler, Adele. Matchup is going Nito, Soler, Adele. Yo, Jin could have the game of his life for some reason. If they just want to swing at everything tomorrow and have no plate discipline, he could leave the game with 8 Ks. 8 Ks. Soler does look good though. Getting on base quite a bit. Got super good barrel. Good launch angle. Yeah, Soler looks good. This Guzman dude. His fly ball and his power don't look too bad. And he's coming into form. So yeah, this should be interesting. Let's go Soler. I want to say Nito, but I haven't really. It's been hard to trust Nito, but we'll go Soler. We'll go Nito, and I'm gonna watch this Guzman guy. Alright, got a couple more games. Got this Dodgers versus Padres game. Come on, let's see what my Padres could do. Alright, got Bueller on the mound. Dodgers versus Bueller. Top 3 home run scores going Ohtani, Muncy, Freeman. Matchup is going Ohtani, Muncy, Freeman, as I suspected. Ohtani does look insane. Wicked insane. He could hit a couple home runs. I'm not hoping that, but Muncy still looks good. Freddie Freeman starting to heat up in form. Yeah, Freeman, Muncy, Ohtani. Why even waste time? Freeman, Muncy, Ohtani. Alright. Padres versus Sasaki. Top 3 home run scores going Machado, Tatis, Merrill. Matchup scores going Tatis, Sheets, Ty France. And I am liking Tatis. He is starting to figure it out. It looks like. It seems like. I've been seeing him swing the bat really good. Um, See if he can stay consistent with that. But right now it's Jackson Merrill. Machado's been trying to do a little bit of something too. But Jackson Merrill, I would say. Gavin Sheets got the matchup. Yeah, let's go Merrill, Sheets, and Merrill, Sheets, and Tatis. Merrill, Sheets, Tatis. All right, let's get to this last game. No pitcher for San Fran yet, so can't do Atlanta. All right, so San Francisco against Lopez. Home run scores going Devers, Schmidt, Eldridge. Matchup scores going Devers, Schmidt, Eldridge. Schmidt does look good. He's got good form. He's getting on base. Good barrel. And then some good power too. Some decent power. Great launch angle. Yeah, Schmidt, Eldridge. I like Eldridge a lot right now. He's been growing on me. Chalked me, but still growing on me. Willie, man, that was my day late. I should have ran again today. We wanted him yesterday, but missed him and he went today. So does he go again tomorrow? Whew, we shall see. But right now, Schmidt and Eldridge are two I'm definitely liking for tomorrow. Yeah, I think that was the last game. But yeah, man. You know, you can always take them for other props. Don't feel like you just got to run these home run slips. You could take bases. You could take hits, runs, RBIs. All that good jazz. There's a lot of different things that you can do to profit and capitalize off this market. So good luck to everybody. Hopefully them parlays hit. If you guys do end up watching this video or taking any of these picks, go ahead, tag me on Twitter at BarrelLabMLB_. And just, let me know how you guys are feeling about these videos, if you prefer them in any different type of way. Any type of feedback, and all feedback is welcome. So, yeah, good luck, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.